in this video, you will learn about how to create a pentagonal pyramid whose base side is 35 mm and the height is 70 mm. And it is resting on the horizontal plane on one of its base corner. So whenever it is resting on a base corner with the axis inclination 45 degree with HP, while we are making the pentagon, make sure the corner is on the right hand side. So whenever we are creating a pentagon, make sure a corner is on the right hand side and create the pentagonal pyramid for the given conditions by using the loft command as we discussed in the earlier exercise. Then try to tilt it for an angle of 45 degree. Let's create the pentagonal pyramid for the given condition by using Autodesk Fusion. Click on Create Sketch and select the top plane to draw the pentagon. So here we are going to draw the pentagon. To draw the pentagon, go to Create, select the option Polygon and select any one of it, either circumscribed or inscribed polygon. Here I am going to select circumscribed polygon. Click on the origin point and move your mouse. Here defaultly, whenever you create a polygon, hexagon will come. But here we need a pentagon. So change the number of sides as 5. So double click on the box and change your number of sides as 5. Edge number as 5. So here make sure the corner is on the right hand side. So click on the left side to create the pentagon for the given condition. So click over here. Now let's make sure this left side edge is vertical. So go to constraint horizontal by vertical and select this edge. Then give the dimension for the pentagon as 35. Now we got a fully constrained sketch. Let's click on finish sketch to complete the pentagon. Now we need to provide the axis height. So for that we need the separate plane to place the apex point. So to create the plane, go to construct here and select offset plane. So it is asking which plane you have to offset. For that, select the top plane and then provide the distance equivalent to the axis length. So here the axis length is 70. So just type 70 and give OK. Now a new plane is created with offset distance of 70, that is for the given axis length. Now click on this plane and select create sketch. So in this sketch, we are going to create the apex point. The apex point is exactly on the center of the polygon. To create the apex point exactly coincident with the center, let's try to use the project command. So go to create, go to project bar include and project. So click on it and select the origin point or the center point. So exactly a point will be created on the center. Give OK. Now finish sketch. Now you can see a point is created on the selected plane. Now let's try to use the loft command. So to use the loft command, go to create option under the solid tab. Go to create and select loft. In this one, we need to add the profiles. So here the two profiles is one is pentagon and other one is the point. So click on the plus option under the profiles and select the pentagon and the point. Now we have created the pentagonal pyramid. Give OK and select the top view to make sure the corner is exactly on the right side. But here we need to rotate it based on the corner. So we need a axis. Here we forgot to draw the axis, reference axis. So let us try to create that axis on the first sketch. To do so, just go to the first sketch over here on the timeline. So go to the first sketch. You can click and drag the timeline if you want, or directly you can double click on the sketch one. So you can see here, I had clicked on the sketch one. It opened the sketch one, which we have created. Now let's try to create a vertical line which is exactly passing through the right corner so that this exact pentagonal pyramid can be tilted based on that axis. So let's try to create a line. Press escape to come out of the command. Change the line to construction line. To do so, click on the line, right click, select the option normal bar construction. Now create the constraint between the line and the point. First, make sure the line is vertical. To do so, you just check it out whether the line is vertical. Already, the vertical constraint is applied here. So, no need to apply the constraint for vertical. If this symbol is not visible to you, apply the vertical constraint to the line. Then use the midpoint constraint. So, here this is the midpoint constraint between this corner point and the line. So now we have created the reference axis for rotation. Now click on finish sketch. Now we have created the pentagonal pyramid, but the axis is not visible. To make sure the axis is visible, enable the sketch one. To enable the sketch one, go to the browser and click under the sketches and enable this eye icon left side to the sketch one so that the sketch will be visible now. Now you are having the reference axis. Let's try to rotate based on this reference axis. To rotate, click on move bar copy under modify and select which object you want to rotate. So here the pyramid, and then make sure the move type is rotate and the axis is this line. Now you can see here the axis of rotation is enabled. Let's look at the front view. You can see this is the axis of rotation and it is going to rotate like this. Okay. So here, whenever I am tilting it in the right hand side, it is coming as negative. Here, we are going to rotate for an angle of 45 degree. So 90 minus theta is also 45. So here, let me give the angle as minus 45 degree and give OK. Now, if you look it at the home view, the base sketch is also visible. If you want to hide it, go to the browser and disable the sketch one by clicking on the eye icon so that it will be get hidden. Now you can see the corresponding front view and the top view of the pentagonal pyramid resting on one of its base corner. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.